Hello everyone, I'm Dan Basse, President of AgResource Company, joined by Dr. Bill Tierney, Director of Research here at AgResource. We're here to come to you and talk about the markets for a minute. I'm bored, Bill. I'm bored.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the markets. South America, we had too much rain, then we had now it's going to get hot again. Harvest is just starting in Brazil. China is importing a record quantity of soybeans. On the other hand, their feed imports are down 46% from what they were last year. So there's a lot of things happening in the market right now.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there's more than I think. But it seems to me that the prices have been going sideways for a long time. Talk to me a little bit about what you just said in terms of China demand, South American weather problems. Is this the reason why soybeans won't break and why the soybean-corn spread keeps widening out?
Well, I don't know why the soybean market won't break. If you take a look at both U.S. soybean stocks and estimated G3 stocks, by G3 I mean U.S., Brazil, and Argentina, they're significantly larger than they were a year ago, but prices are significantly higher. Now, the only way I can explain that is that the market is concerned about the production potential of this year's crop. There seems to be agreement that there's larger stocks, but maybe the production isn't there. So I don't know how long it's going to take for the market to get comfortable with the size of the crops both in Argentina and Brazil. I just don't know how long it's going to take.
I either, but it seems to me that the bean market, everybody's been selling and it doesn't break. And when a market doesn't break, I always worry about maybe it continuing longer than we think. But we'll see what happens forthgoing. As you come up into the Northern Hemisphere growing season, what do you think is going to be the big factor that'll affect our markets then?
Well, you would like to think that the fact that U.S. winter wheat seedings are the second lowest ever might be supportive of the market. On the other hand, the International Grains Council, which is a well-respected, nonprofit, multinational grains organization headquartered in London, they came out with their first projection, very tentative projection, for next year's wheat crop. And essentially, for everybody but China, the crop is unchanged. Only China has a slightly smaller crop than last year. So this year we had record production. IGC is predicting next year will be almost the same as large, except for China, which will be slightly lower. That would more than likely mean even larger and record-ending stocks next year. So even though the U.S. is the second lowest ever in terms of winter wheat seedings, it doesn't seem to have done anything to change the global wheat supply-demand fundamentals. So about the only thing we know about Northern Hemisphere production right now is the winter wheat crop that was planted. The other thing is there's a lot of guesswork going on about how much corn is going to be planted in the United States and how much soybeans. What have you been hearing, Dan?
I've been hearing corn acres are going to be down 3 million acres. Bean acres will be up about the same, Bill. But, again, I'm concerned about the pile. By that I'm saying U.S. and global just continuing to expand without a weather problem. And so I fear that as we get into late winter, the farmer, which isn't selling today, will be more aggressive as we go forward.
I think so, too. Unless we get a significant worsening of crop prospects in South America, not only for the soybean crop, but also the Brazilian safrinha corn crop, which is just now being planted. If we don't get a problem there, I agree with you, Dan. I think we're just going to be looking for a buildup of stocks and lower prices.
My name is Dan Basse, joined by Dr. Bill Tierney. Wishing you a good day. We'll be back to you again.